and move to weightlifting, where a weightlifting team of 3 participants has been selected to represent Kenya in the Gold Coast Commonwealth Games, slated for April in Australia. The team comprises of Webster Lukose, who emerged 21st in the 2014 Commonwealth Games in Glasgow, Winnie Langat, who bagged 3 silver medals in the 2016 All-Africa Games, and Benjamin Otieno, who won 3 silver medals for Kenya in the Youth and Junior Africa Championships held in Uganda.
The team has been training for the past 3 months. Immediately they came back from Australia last year for the qualifications. They haven't broken for the holidays or anything. They're still training.
At the moment, the previous competitions have been building me up. I'm now better than the best lifter in the country at the moment. Yeah, I've produced the best results. I've broken records for my weight category, so I'm most hopeful to perform best.
I'm in 52 category. I expect to bring back home some gold or bronze. According to the last competition we had in Tebe, I became number 4 and I've been training so hard, so I know I have some improvement.
We wish the 3 participants in weightlifting that will be taking part in the Commonwealth Games in April in Australia, we wish them well. So now let's shift focus and we move from weightlifting and move all the way to Nakuru County, where Moses Wahisi is, and he's in one of the streets, and I think he will be speaking to some youngsters who are doing skating in Nakuru. What do you have for us, Moses?
It's a beautiful county, and when you talk about sports, yes, there is a lot of action that always happens in this county. Today, our focus is at the roller skating, a game that actually there is a federation in the country that not everybody knows about, but it is always a spicy affair, and the federation tries as much as possible to make roller skating become a sport to reckon with here in the country. It might not have been that well developed, but it is something that is coming up. It is something that a lot of people in the country are just trying to emulate. Yes, we are in Nakuru. It is Nakuru County. And as I had said earlier, it's all about roller skating. I've been told, and I'm also learning about roller skating because there is a lot of types about roller skating. We talk about the Kenya national rollerball team. Yes, we have a federation that always takes care of how the Kenyan athletes in regards to roller skating maybe go out there to represent the country at the aspect of roller skating. But the basics, if you have to play rollerball maybe in a part of your life, you need to learn the basics about this sport. Yes, as I said, it is a spicy one. And I'll be talking with one of the coaches, actually, who is saying that they're doing this not only for themselves, but they're just trying to uplift this sport in Nakuru County. I'm joined by one of the coaches right now. Probably, coach, just tell me, how is this sport and how are guys benefiting from it here in Nakuru?
Skating is all about keeping fitting. Others come here because they're interested of skating, something like that. We just come here, youths come here, have time here. They're not out there just doing drugs. They just come here, enjoy with us. We do skating here only on Sundays from 10. We train kids here. You can see kids going around here. They just well about skating. You can just see seniors skating around. There's speed skaters. There's normal skating going on here. Yeah.
You're talking about the different aspects of skating. You're talking about this, the speed skating, the soft skating. Probably just tell us, what kind of skating do we have? What are the different categories that we have represented here?
Okay, if we talk about the category here, we're having like 5 to 7 categories, 7 to 8, 9 to 10, 11, from there 11 up to 20 years, 20 to 30 years, yeah. Those are about categories. About skating, there's speed skating, there's normal skating. Speed skating, you can see the difference. They've got big wheel, and there is for only championship only. You can go and compete with them. They are faster than the normal boots here. Yeah, there's the
I know we're talking about these boots, and I'm seeing some of the boots just down here. Probably, just tell us something about these boots that we're seeing down here.
these boots here, they are normal shoes. They're not speed skating boots. The speed skating boot, they've got big wheels. These are, I've got the small wheels that we train with them, normal boots. Yeah.
So what's the difference? What makes a skating boot become a speed skating, and the other one you're talking about the soft skating? Just by the look of this, what is the difference? Maybe you allow me.
The difference is on the wheel. We're talking about wheel here, the wheel capacity. The speed skating wheel is 120 mm. The normal boots is only 88% mm. There's 72 mm. Yeah, only difference is only wheel. Yeah.
How is it that actually you are at this position? Because it is by the roadside. I'm seeing we've closed that side, we've closed this side, and you're using this place actually to do our skating. Why so?
We're here because we just passed through some offices. We talked to the county, we talked to the Minister of Roads here, and then we're being allowed here to skate here. Okay, us being here, we're still backed up by our MP East, David Gikaria. He's our supporter here. He usually come when we get any different inside this park. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I know you're telling me about the different aspects of skating, and yes, I know, Kenya, you're still in studio, and there is a lot that happens in matters to do with skating. Allow me to move to this side. I know I will be interfering with some of the training, but I'm seeing a very, very young, I don't know if she's talented, but she looks like she knows what she's doing. Probably a very young girl you are here with, and she's skating.
Yeah, she's actually, today is the third day of her skating, and she has learned easily, and at least now she can go by herself. Yeah.
How is it? I'm seeing we have different age categories. I've been told about the guys who start young, the guys who start when they're old, but how is it beneficial for one to start at this tender age?
Okay, well, actually, we start from 3 years to an average of 20 years. But we apparently deals with age from 3 years to 15 years. We give them big attention and everything, and we make sure we talk to the parents. They bring their kids over here and give them lessons. Yeah.
What are some of the challenges that you guys face? And probably you tell us about how much does it even cost for one to own that shoe? I don't know to call it a skating shoe or what?
They are called skate shoes or blade. Okay, apparently I can say the shoes are expensive. They go for around 4,000 each. You need a helmet and the gears. But at the moment, we have 20 pairs. We cannot accommodate like 50 guys. So the challenge we have right now is like we don't have the boots and the equipment. We don't have the equipment at the moment.
Is it any easy? Because you're talking about a person needs a helmet. We're seeing that some of the guys who are skating here have the helmets. Some have the knee guards, like the young lady here has the knee guards, sometimes the elbow. How is it that some people are doing even without these fundamental requirements that you need so as to be able to skate?
Okay, I can say in skating, all you need to have all protective gears. But here, we don't have that much equipment. So we are trying, that's the big challenge we have. And the ground. Apparently we don't have a ground in Nakuru. Here we are only here on Sunday only. So like if the kids, they want maybe lesson holiday or during the week, we cannot, we are not affordable for it.
Thank you very much. It's telling me that they have some challenges and it never gets easy because some of the time they don't have the basics that they need, but they're still doing it, and they're doing it with style, they're doing it with oomph because they want to build this sport in this county. I've been told that you are one of the stars when it comes to matter of speed work. Tell me about it.
Yeah, I'm a speed skater. First of all, my name is Brian, and I'm from Nakuru Skating Club, and I'm also a coach. So one of the challenges we have about speed skating is that you have to buy the skate shoes, which are expensive for us, and also for the fans, so that you can travel to go and participate in the events in other counties. So we find it like a challenge because we don't have funds, and also training. Also, you have to go to hit the gym in the course of the week, also so that to keep fit, so that you can meet the elite skaters from Kenyan team, Nakuru Kenyan team.
I'm saying you're not alone. Probably just tell me about your colleagues as they do whatever they'll be doing. I don't know if they are good with different stunts. I think they'll be doing something, but just walk me through what exactly happens when your team goes out there to skate.
Yeah, first of all, we warm up. We do some training in every Sundays. We always meet here on Sundays from 10 to 6 because we're only allowed to use here because the parking on weekdays it's used for parking for these banks over here. So what we do is we meet after work because some of us are students and others are working, so we meet at around in the evening at around 4. We at least train for two hours, like in the highways, and also start to get better. Because one of the challenges is that we don't have venue because we're only allowed to use here on Sundays, only on Sundays. Yeah, that's the challenge.
Maybe for a parent who's at home and is watching you, probably how or what are they supposed to do so as to bring their children, maybe, or some of them might be grown-ups that have an interest in this sport?
Yeah, we have skates, enough skates, so we hire them at 300. I give them the protective gears and also the coaching. We offer those. And also for weekdays, it's also available because there's a club which you always got Bahati, around 10 kilometers from Nakuru, because there you can use in normal days. On working days also it's open for us, but it's a bit far from town.
But you do this at a fee, do they pay something?
Yeah, they pay. On weekdays it's a bit expensive, but on Sundays 300 a day or a session.
I think I'll have to stop a lady. One of this lady, yeah, she's falling. Yeah, it happens in this sport, I think, a lot. Tell me, you are one of the ladies who are doing this sport in this county. How is it for you?
It's fine, but we have challenges. Few ladies acknowledge skating. They fear maybe falling, like now I've fallen. So they fear.
And I think you like the falling.
Yeah. If you have to be good, you'll fall. You take it positively so that you can be good. Yeah.
So maybe what will you tell other ladies in this county who want to practice this sport?
They should join us because we are a bit few and we need them. We need them so that if you are many, even getting sponsors, it will be easy for us. But when we are few, they look the better side who have an advantage at the guys because they are many. But for the ladies, we are few.
You're few, but you're urging them to come out and support the sport.
True.
Yeah, she's saying that the ladies should come and join them. I think I should look for a parent. And Okenya, if you're in studio and you're thinking why I'm not skating, actually it's because I literally have no idea of how to do it. But maybe I'll be getting some lessons. But let me just try to be able to get one parent probably for the parent to tell us what happens at this place. Probably, let me just disturb you and I'll ask you to stand with me. And I assume you have maybe a child here that you have brought actually to skate. Maybe the child might be learning. Tell me, how is it and why do you bring your child to do this sport?
Yeah, I've brought my son to skate here because it has been an enjoyable sport to him, and he has got a lot of exposure since he started coming here. It's not his first time. Yeah, and it makes him more confidence in every time he comes here. Yeah.
For how long have you been bringing your child here? And you're talking about it making your child be more comfortable, building that confidence. How is it in general for your child and also for you as a parent?
For me as a parent, I'm comfortable when he comes here and he skates. And any other time I know that when he's out there, he'll not harm himself, and he's really comfortable. And for him, it also makes him confidence in skating because it's a nice sport to him and he loves it.
I know you're a parent that seems to appreciate what sports offer to our children. Tell us just something brief about how you think this sport nurtures your child.
With the skating, okay, for me, maybe the boys out of the country, those sports are more outside of the country. Within our country, it is now a sport that is coming up. So I'm sure when he goes out on outside the country, when he's alone, he'll not feel out of place because he'll have gotten used to it. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it, and all the best. I know you're doing something good to nurturing this sport and also giving your child a platform to enjoy himself and at the same time to build the sport. Let me talk to another parent here. I'm seeing you're holding his hand very, very tight. He needs to be enjoying the skating. Why are you here?
This is my first time to bring them here, my kids, so that I want them to be smart all the time and be for part of the exercise.
So did you buy the skates for him, or are they hiring?
Both of them, they are two. I paid, yeah.
What do you expect to benefit from this?
In future, so they be at least, so we will take them somewhere. Like the one I see when I don't know which country was it, but I saw one of our children was participating the outside. So I hope my kids also will be part of it.
He's an ambitious parent. He's saying he's hoping that one day his children, he has two, and he's saying that this is the first time that he's bringing them at this place just to be able to spice this sport. Not an easy sport, a very, very beautiful sport, but yes, the point is skating is good, and when you start bringing your child, and maybe when you start giving your child a platform to nurture himself, it always comes handy. Their vision is very, very clear. They're saying we must do this, and maybe we will be doing this for a long time. So for a parent out there, yes, sports is good. We've heard from different parents who are saying confidence for their children is built when they do this sport. Not only skating, it's all across board. Any sport always comes handy for the child's development. Do it when you're young, do it when you're old, but the goal is always the same. Robinson Kenya, I'll give you back to the studio, but yes, from Nakuru, it's a skating day, it's a skating Sunday, and after this point, let me start to get my lessons.